my channel, and if you're new here or if you'll come back again, here is Rocky and Rody, and today I'm here just to show you how to properly clean out your giant African land snail's tank. So let's get started. Before I start showing you how to do everything to the tank, how going through steps by steps, I'm going to start with how often you want to clean out the tank, just for hygiene and everything like that. So I usually do it about every week. I may skip a few days, but that's okay because my snails don't go all the way around the tank everywhere. They normally stay on the side where the heat mat is. And also how often to take out food, which I did not explain in my last video, which I probably should have. But anyways, vegetables I do every 2 days. Fruit every day because it goes moldy, like strawberries, like probably 12 hours for strawberries. They go furry and gross. Anyway, that's it for hygiene, so let's get on. You've got to take out everything. So you've got to take out all the timers. I've kept the timer in because it doesn't matter, it depends what kind of time, the thermometer you've got. And you've got to take out the heat mat because you're going to have to keep it connected, which is annoying. And yeah, next you've got to take out your snails. They won't be in there, don't know what they're doing. But yeah, that's the first 2 steps. Now let's get on. So here is where all the the grimy stuff starts to happen. Where you've got to take out all the things like a coconut shell out. So let's just quickly do that. It only takes a few minutes. Bit loud. And cut the fish. With the snails because they seem to go over it. Need more calcium. And the food, I need to change that today. Okay, so that's where the first step is, the third step, but where it finishes with taking out the moss. But I will need a bin bag for that, so I'll quickly get that. Okay, so that was me just doing the next step, taking out all the moss. And my hand's dirty now. The next step's basically just taking out all the soil. I would recommend, if you have a hoover, using a hoover because you can be there for like ages if you don't have one. But it's fine if you don't. And yes, so I'm going to time lapse this one again because it takes ages. I think we've done the hardest job of all this, and now it's going down to wiping down. It can be one of the most gross jobs because of the poop on the lid, but it's pretty simple to be honest. And yeah, so let's get on. Finished wiping it down, do not dry it off because the snails like the soil being wet, moist, so it's just easier. And you'll also spray it down on top anyway for the next step. So now I've got 2 packs because this is running out. Now you're just gonna put all the soil in. But if you have got wherever your heat mat is, which I know where my heat mat is, even though it's taken out, don't put as much soil because it will just block the heat, and you don't want that for the snails. So yeah. So the next step, as I said before, is just putting this moss in. I got this from Pets at Home. If you're near one, should be one there. I'm not sure, but I got the soil from eBay, if you just put giant African land snails soil, it should come up in one of them. And yeah, so you just want to, you can put as much moss in as you like, but I would suggest putting in a hideout or something. I've got like a little hideout in my coconut, and I've got a hideout in here, in this little tub that I got when I first got them. So yeah, that's what you need. Now your final step is just putting all the things that were in the tank, or maybe different things, back in. If you want things to be more moist, like granite rocks, I always put them in the moss bag like a week before when I'm doing, and it's just really moist for next week. And these are some that are quite good. Just gonna put them in quickly. So now we just need to get the snails back in. I will just do it like this because I don't want to disturb them too much. Oh, sorry. Put the food in as well at the same time. I can't seem to get the snail because he's on the food. It's Rocky on the thing. If you can see him, not sure. But he's on a piece of... Nope, that's Rhodey. Never mind. Let's get Rocky now. Just getting him quickly. And he's eating pepper, which I just put in there. So some cuttlefish, put in, tomato leaves, more pepper, and some extra soil that just came off the snails. So that's all for this week's video, about all cleaning the tank. But also, if they are older than about 5 to 6 months, you probably every day want to keep checking for eggs, because you don't want an outspurt of 200 baby snails in there, or more sometimes. But you also want to keep on moving around the soil anyway every day, because all the bacteria, they like to still have it in when they bury. That's what I do every day. So that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel, like my video, and goodbye from Ope. I'll go bring them up to the camera. Also, remember to, every time you handle a snail, just remember to wash your hands, because it can be bad for their skin. Here is Rocky, and here is Rhodey. They're all hungry today. Can't see him very well, but he's trying to sleep, I think. Let's put him back.